Good morning, everybody. It is Tom Chenault, and I'm in this little tiny spot where the sun is not on my face. So I'm trying, and I hope I don't get too excited and move around. But yeah, we're going into Thanksgiving here in a couple of days. And there is all kinds of conversations we're having about seeing people that we haven't seen yet. And all kinds of stuff we're making up about that because we've got past experience about it. And I finally learned that the true meaning of life is life has no meaning. And it has no meaning. It's what you attach to it. And you usually attach that from your past, something that happened. So, my suggestion to you, a contact mapping tip, so to speak, is to call all the people that you're going to be with on Thanksgiving and maybe just touch base with them and figure out what's going on in their life, document it and remember it when you get there. And instead of starting at ground zero, just be present to them and love them and have powerful conversation, and everything might change 100% for the better, right, Paul? Yes, it might change for the better because everybody's got the same thing going on in their head as you've got going on in yours. And if you can give it up first, he or she who gives it up first wins. So think about that a little bit and just pick up the phone today. And I've got a couple of people I am going to literally call today and have a chat with them so I don't have to have that chat at Thanksgiving. And that's what I want for all of you, is to have the most glorious holiday ever. So the way that you do that, because your relatives know your buttons, they know your history, they know your past, they don't know your present, and they sure as heck don't know your future because you don't either. But a lot has happened since you saw them last. And instead of walking in and telling them the whole story, just walk in and be the story. Be that story of love. Be that story of interested. Be that story of empathy and compassion. And don't try to pitch anybody, Mariposa. What I want you to do is, instead of that, be with everybody. And then walk in the bathroom, take out your contact mapping app, go to their contact, hit the microphone, add a note, hit the microphone, and just brain dump what you just talked about. So next year, you can say to them, that was such a great conversation we had last year about your son who broke his arm in the soccer game. How's he doing? They will flip out. And my mother-in-law just joined, and she's going to be at Thanksgiving. So I hope she's watching this and calls me on the phone and can talk to me about everything she needs to get off her chest before we get to Thanksgiving so it doesn't ruin the cranberries. I'm kidding. My mother-in-law is the greatest woman in the world, and there will be none of that going on. Dracy, I'm so excited that you're going to be on the radio today with us. I know it's midnight in Australia right this second, so or maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. And I know that you're just so nervous about doing the show you can't go to sleep, but it's going to be good to have you on Facebook at 2 p.m. Pacific time, talking about your phenomenal book with Tisha. That's going to be incredible. But all of us can do it. All of us can have an unbelievable holiday here. And just remember, your relationships that have been in your life for so many years don't need to get wrecked over a single instance that somebody did or might have done, because it's just not worth it. Love like crazy, then love more. Fire your brain, hire your heart, and have some fun with this deal. That's all I'm going to tell you over and over and over again. So I'll see you all in a little while on the radio show. You have no idea how much I love you. You have no idea how much I can help you. Oh yeah, the Canadians don't even have Thanksgiving on this holiday. They've already had it. But yeah, all over the world. And I talked about this earlier on another call. I grew up in Littleton, Colorado, a stone's throw from the very first big school shooting, which was Columbine High School. And we were flabbergasted. It was the first mass school shooting in the history of the United States. And we all know what has happened since then. And after that, we had something called the Aurora Theater shootings, where the kids stood in the front row and plugged all those people and just did horrific things. And now we just down in Colorado Springs have that guy that walked into the gay bar, or whatever, LBG, whatever it's called. He was wrong. I'm sad that I don't have that, whatever I was supposed to say right there, memorized. And if that was disrespectful, or saying gay was disrespectful, both of those I'm sorry for. Horrible that we have to get our anger out like that. Horrible. And we can't. Everything's a powder keg. We got to trump that with love. And that's a terrible choice of words. We have got to have love, be present everywhere. And it's that simple. My good buddy, Willie Sutherland, what a story he is. All of you are amazing. I love you. I love you. I love you. Everybody have a phenomenal day. I'm going to my AA meeting and head for the Peloton. See ya. I don't know how to turn any of this off, by the way, which is great.